Hi everybody, Troy and Melanie. This is all from our garden. We got beans, we got eggs, we got baby potatoes. All from our own harvest. The tomatoes, is that from our garden too, right? Really nice. The only thing we didn't harvest is the sardines. I think there's sardines in there, right? Is there greens in there too from our garden? What is that?
No, it's asparagus.
Oh, okay. So most of this is all from our garden. Look at that, everybody. Well, before it gets cold, we're going to dig in. Talk to you later. Got the old log splitter going. Going to start splitting some logs. I'm at a distance, so hopefully it's not too loud for you. Anyway, I split these. It took a long time to get it running. I had to use starter fluid and crank probably about 20-30 pulls. And it started sputtering and then it started running. Typical with gas, it's more than 3 months old, so it absorbs water. So I put some sea foam in it, and I'm going to run it through because it was a full tank of gas from this spring. Just, you know, what, 4 or 5 months old. Shouldn't be bad, but that's how they're making their gas go bad intentionally these days. So I'm going to run this and split some logs. Oh yeah, one more thing. It's spitting and sputtering, and the belt is still loose, so I gotta take it easy, but the logs are splitting nice and easy, so we'll see what it can do as is. I'm still looking for something to use for a belt tensioner, but we'll see how it goes. So anyway, this is my day today. It's been raining most of the day, on and off. I've been working on the computer, doing some admin details inside, working indoors. Not much really. Recording fun, going through finances and whatever. Boring stuff. So this is the day. I won't really bore you much with me splitting wood all day long, but I'm gonna burn this tank of gas through. You can tell it's got water in the gas. You can tell the oil barons have designed our gas to go bad. And this is over 3 months old, and it is how it is. I hate to drain it because it's burning. I put some seafoam in it. Hopefully I can run it through and add fresh gas after, because it's running. I figure it'll run itself through, clean itself out, or stall. We'll see which happens. Now I've got it slightly choked. You can hear it sputtering sometimes. Yeah, it is how it is, but we are running low on gas at this time of the month, so I'm gonna burn it. Anyway, this wood is splitting really easy. If I hit it now before it really starts to cure and toughens up, I'll be able to split all this wood as is. But once it starts to get tighter, then with that loose belt, it was slipping anyway. And with the motor being a little sketchy, forget it. Plus, that's a 3.5 horse engine. That's a 79cc. That's a little baby. And you guys may remember, I got this log splitter 2 years ago for free with a cast iron Wisconsin 12-horse engine on it, which by the way still spins, and I still have the original hand crank. So if anybody's interested, I am going to sell that. Anybody interested in a cast iron Wisconsin engine, please let me know in the comments here, because it is up for sale. I think it had spark, but I can't remember. It did crank and it was free. I put oil in it before I tested it out, and I lubed it all up, and it's all intact, including the crank. So anyway, I put a baby 3-horse on there that I bought for $48 from Harbor Freight on deep discount. And it runs. But the belt started loosening up last year, and I sort of retired the thing for a while. I'm still looking for a belt tensioner, and I have a bigger engine, but I just don't feel like messing with it. With it raining on and off, I just want to split some wood, get some work done today, so I'm going to get at it. So I'll show you later maybe if I get a wood pile built up. So till then, talk to you later. The engine is dirty. So easy, Melanie is splitting wood with one finger. Whoop. Yeah, that one is not hitting right. Hold on. You like it, Melanie?
You just use it now?
Yeah, well, I've been cutting all this.
Before did you use
I've had it for 2 years.
Oh.
You like it, huh?
I didn't know that's
Just
this is used for.
yeah, that's what that
I
is.
never thought that.
Real easy, huh? Just a light touch of a finger. Even a woman can split logs with ease. Nice, huh? Chris will be running this later, once he gets healthy again. But for now, I'm running it. So guys, I've got a little bit of wood. Melanie came out to milk the goat, and she wanted to try it out, and she likes it, don't she?
Yes, I did.
Melanie likes machines and tools. That's why I like Melanie. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to work. I just shut it off to talk to the camera a minute, and I'm gonna get back to work. I think I'm gonna put some fresh gas in there. It'll help a lot. So, see you guys in a while, hopefully with a much bigger pile. But it takes time. With this weaker engine, I can only do certain wood. I'm getting a feel for the smoother barked logs are splitting easier, and the coarser barked is not. So I'll get to it, and then I'll put the other engine on eventually.
Hi guys. Hello everybody. I want to show you this egg. It's long. I think this is the first time that she gives the egg. Look, it's 4 legs long and it's little than the other one. Bye bye.
Hi everybody, I just threw the belt. The belt was getting looser and looser. And I threw the belt. I'm going to let the engine run until it's out of gas. And then fill it with clean gas, readjust things, see if I can get some tension on there. But I got a fair amount of wood here. For a half gallon of gas on the log splitter, that's a half gallon of gas I use. And one thing I have to say, for the amount of time it takes me, I'm splitting into quarters. I'm splitting these logs, what you would only split in half. Actually, most people wouldn't even split some of these logs. I'm splitting into quarters. And because my wood stove has a smaller opening. So it takes me a lot longer. It takes me twice as long to get the same amount of wood split as it would take another person with their normal log splitter. But not complaining, just stating a fact. So when that runs out of gas, I'm going to refill it. I want to run it dry and then refill it with fresh alcohol-free gas and carry on until it gets too dark. Well, I wanted to rebuild that yet tonight, but it's not running out of gas. It's very efficient and it runs forever with no load. So I guess that's going to wrap it up for tonight. But I got a decent amount of firewood already. It'll be dark in 30 minutes and that's still running. And I'm going to let it run dry and then refill it with clean, non-ethanol gas. But you can see I put quite a dent in the wood pile here. From here over, I put a nice dent in the wood pile, and then I knocked out a bunch over here, and then over on the corner here I knocked out a bunch of wood. So yeah, it's a fair amount of wood. But still got a lot of work to go to finish that pile. So I'm going to call it a night. And that'll be it then, because that's not going to run out for a while. So when that runs out of gas, I'm going to just wait for it to cool down and tarp it for the night and fix it tomorrow, I guess. Hi Melanie, what are we doing?
I'm gonna cook pizza.
I don't hear you.
I'm gonna cook pizza for dinner.
What's that on the top of the stove then?
I'm just cooking for a good recipe that is from the garden. Then to get the pan and put it in tomato sauce.
For the pizza? Oh, nice. What's in the, or are you just preheating?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, tell everybody what you did today.
I did cutting wood.
Well, besides cutting the wood, I mean...
Oh, I'm making canning beans.
green beans.
Yeah.
And you did it according to the book?
Yes.
Fully?
Yes.
Totally?
Yes.
And entirely?
Yes.
So, food from our own garden. We're putting away food. It's good.
You can do it.
Huh? You want to show us? Oh, okay. She already had it put away, but she's going to show us. Sorry, I'm talking loud and weird because that engine's still running. I don't know if you could hear Melanie, so that's why I was repeating everything. So she has made some jars of, what is in these now? They're
Dill green beans.
dill green beans. And the dill is from our garden, right? From our herbs, right?
Yep. Yep.
So the green beans from our garden, the dill from my garden, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So she labeled and dated it, and we did everything properly and according to the book. We did not record because I lost subs last time we canned any vegetables, so we didn't record. But there they are. We're putting away our own food this year from our own garden, and it really feels good.
Yes.
There's been a lot of discussion about the success or failure of our garden this year. But I'd say since we've been living on it almost entirely for the last couple months, I'd call it a success. We're putting away some food. Next year will be better if I can get a well. And the heat was brutal this year. So our salad greens are only just now growing. This stuff that we planted from seed in the spring. And again, even the cucumbers that I planted from seed in the spring are only just now taking off. Some of the summer squash that I planted from seed are only just now taking off. Here, there's a plant just coming up, finally, from seed from the spring. Because it was so dry and it was so hot that nothing really took off this year. So it was harsh this year. If we have a milder year next year, and if we have water, our corn never grew very well. Some did and some didn't. I'm not going to touch it until it's done drying out, and then we'll see what we got. But anyway, I think if we have water next year, we'll have a much, much better garden. I wouldn't call it an experiment because we are living off of it. We are feeding ourselves. There's a lot of peppers growing now too. Really, really taking off. Everything's taken off now that the weather is getting a little bit milder. So, yep. But next year will be better. But I'm not complaining about this year, that's for sure. Well, everybody, standing here in the middle of my garden, next year will look better because I'll have the walkways improved and I'll have the grass down. We'll have the mulch thicker out here. I see Melanie drop the top to a container. But next year will be better. And we will have it better. So, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Talk to you guys later. Good night.